This is an honest review of my time on the gay Frisbee team. So BGF, Big Gay Frisbee League here in San Francisco. I want to begin by saying that my experience was overwhelmingly positive. I will continue to say that, and I do want to make that very clear. Overwhelmingly, my experience was positive. This group, I cannot speak for any other sports leagues. I can't even speak for now. This was back in, I'll tell you when this was exactly. But for all intents and purposes, the general feeling, the general vibe and energy overwhelmingly was that people, obviously everybody's gay. And then while I was towards the end of it, they were trying to diversify it into even bringing in more like trans and non-binary and lesbians. But there was this overwhelming feeling, this overwhelming culture of leave your BS and your drama at the door for the sake of the league, for the sake of our teams. We are here to be friends. We're not here for drama. And again, this is something that was always asked. So I'm just going to get this out of the way. There was no like group hooking up. There were no orgies there. I'm sure more than a few. There were plenty of couples, right? I'm sure that happened. You don't have 150 hot gay guys, right? And then have that kind of stuff not happen. But again, we were there to play Frisbee. We were there to have fun. San Francisco is a very grinded city. So these kind of activities are very important, especially for groups like gay men who tend to be very solitary, anyway. So I joined Big Gay Frisbee back when I first moved back to San Francisco in 2019. I played for the fall league, and I want to say there were like 9 or 10 teams. So last time I checked, which again, it's probably doubled in size. There's probably maybe 300, 400. But when I was there, it was about 150. And that was the most they'd ever gotten. And so we were split up into teams. And it was only growing and growing and growing. And for all intents and purposes, right? Sounds like a good thing. Everything, and again, I'll get to the couple issues that I had. But I met my future team captain, Cooper. He literally sold me a Jell-O shot wearing a jock strap at, what is that place? Lookout Cafe in the Castro. And so Lookout Bar, whatever. That place, Lookout, they are known for having the gay sports teams come and sell Jell-O shots to fundraise. If it's not obvious, Cooper's really cute. Actually kind of had a crush on him, fully admit to that. And, I was intrigued. I had just moved back to San Francisco. Here's the other thing. I had never had any kind of like gay community. I had never had any kind of San Francisco gay life or friends at all. So during college, I was really bi. I was in a relationship with a girl for 3 years. And again, I didn't come out until I was 24. So I was really bi for a while. Again, I'm not here to discuss my sexuality. That's not the point of this video. So anyway, I wanted some kind of community, and I thought, hey, this is actually a really good opportunity. I'm moving back to my hometown. I don't have any adult friends, any adult networks. This is a really good opportunity in a really good way. I'm also the type of person, when I involve myself in something, I give 110%. I'm also the type of person that when I involve myself in something, I give 110%. So for our team, which was the Pac Ladies, Pac-Man Don't Need No Man, something like that. That was the name of our team. And the names of the teams, were kind of tongue-in-cheek. I won't even say some of them. But I designed our t-shirts. Cooper asked the team, hey, is anybody down to do, like, hook us up with a distributor? I already had a relationship with a distributor for my business. So I was like, yeah, I'm down. And I'm also not going to lie to you. There was a part of me where, like, I kind of wanted to impress these guys. So San Francisco is a very expensive city. I won't even use the term tech trash because of how courteous these guys on the team were the majority of the time. So even though many of them did work in tech, again, I won't even call them tech trash. Doctors, lawyers, again, this is San Francisco culture. So everyone, literally everyone on the team made six figures, much more money than I did, and many of them grew up privileged. They came from wealthy households. None of them were from San Francisco. I was legitimately the only one. So maybe they thought that because of that I was just as wealthy as them, but that's absolutely not the case. So what went wrong? Well, before I even say that, I'm going to add a couple more things. So again, I give 110%. It was so awesome. And it is a commitment, right? It's a league. It's a team. You're letting down your teammates if you don't show up. I believe there's like practice once a week. There's games, every Sunday was when it was. And then it'd be like a whole thing because everyone would go to the bars after. So it'd be like this really cool, awesome community event. And I actually, after Cooper, I had this huge crush on another guy on the team, and I almost told him on the final night of like the final ceremony where they give the awards, but I decided not to. Anyway, this is what finally went. Honestly, I don't even want to give this individual that much credit because there were, again, out of 150 people, probably two problematic people. And the first one, we're going to call him Bobby. Bobby works at Slack, and his parents, did he live in Orinda? I don't know. His parents lived in Orinda, and so we had a huge get-together at his house. So little bit of Napoleon complex going on, a little bit of just general douchebag, but I quickly found out that he was that way towards everyone and that everyone kind of had the same sentiment, but he had also been there from the beginning. So again, a complete joke. So we'll put Bobby, who works at Slack and grew up in Orinda, to the side.